Hello my friends, welcome to today's fun and funky class. This will be quite a creative flow. We'll be working deeply into the hips and specifically working on some hamstring flexibilities. So it'll be a nice stretchy and at times maybe a little bit of spicy flow. So I hope you have fun with it. There is a longer version of this kind of practice, hamstring focused flexibility class, a full 1 hour flow inside my membership, Tana Studio, if you're interested in that. There's 3 new classes a week, so full length practices, breathwork, meditation, Pilates, all the good stuff. So that's there for you if you want it. Let's get started when you're ready. Let's come into a child's pose. We won't be here for too long. We'll just take a little moment to settle and let the energy ground. So you can reach the arms out in front of you. Take the knees nice and wide as you relax your forehead to the floor. And then soften through the upper body, the shoulders, the neck, the face. And let yourself land. Close your eyes. Relax the tummy, relax the rib cage. And then take a nice full breath in through the nose. Opening, sighing, releasing. One more full breath like that. Nice big inhale. And exhale, release, let it go. With that exhale, lift your gaze, roll onto your hands and your knees, come into a tabletop position, tuck your toes, come right into a cow pose, arch your spine on the in-breath. Exhale, round your spine on the out-breath, push away from the floor. Again, pull the heart through, cow, inhale. Exhale, we round, contract. Again, breathing in, guide the chest through. Exhale, curl the body inwards as you contract. One more round, breathe in, guiding the heart forwards. And then exhale, round your spine. Downward facing dog, let's lift the hips right up and back. Now push away from the ground through your hands and cross your right foot over to the left side of your space. So you're in this crisscross dog shape. Now start to lift both of your heels off the floor. Breathe in, lift, and then exhale, try to drive the heels as close to the mat as you can, and you should feel a nice deep stretch here through the hamstrings and the calf muscles. Linger for one more breath. Beautiful, right foot meets the center. Let's take it to the other side. Left foot over to the right side. Inhale, lift up through those heels. And then exhale, drive the heels as close to the ground as you can. Keep pushing away from the ground through your hands. One more breath. Lovely, uncross the feet, both feet to floor. Now lift your heels off the ground, tip forwards, come into a plank position, belly to spine. Inhale, chaturanga, nice and controlled. Exhale, upward facing dog, breathing in, lift the chest. Downward facing dog on your out breath. And again, tip forwards, plank pose, belly to spine. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Up dog, pull the heart through. Downward facing on your exhale, roll back. One more time, just warming up here, tip forwards, plank. Bend your elbows. Up dog, guide the chest through. Exhale, downward facing on your out breath. Now push away from the floor through your hands and start to guide your right leg into the sky. Find a 3-legged dog. Bend into the right knee generously, really deeply opening up through this hip. Breathe in. Exhale, pull the right knee to your nose, round through your upper back, and step your right foot forwards, low lunge. Keep your fingertips on the floor, pull the chest forwards, breathe in. And then exhale, long pyramid pose, bow over your right thigh, deep hamstring opening. Try to drive both of the heels as close to the mat as you can. Lunge, right knee bends. One more time, long pyramid pose, bow forwards. Now lift your gaze as you bend into the right knee, standing splits. Reach your left leg into the sky. Keep your fingertips on the mat as you pull your chest closer towards your right thigh. Breathe in. We're going to meet in a reverse warrior. Left foot meets the floor. Reach up and over into your right arm. Create that space. Exhale, Trikonasana, triangle pose. Lower that arm down as you reach up into your left arm. Feel that opening through the side body and the hips. Reverse your warrior, this time with a bind. Left hand weaves forwards to find the inner right thigh. Now keep reaching the right arm back. Breathe in. Exhale, keep the bind and find a wide-legged fold. Right hand reaches for the left ankle bone. Start to pull your chest closer towards your left thigh. Take a full breath. Letting go of your bind. Low lunge to the back of your space, facing your left foot. Find a three-legged dog, send your left leg tall, reach into your heel. Step your foot in between your hands, low lunge. Take a breath, acknowledge where you are. Make your way into a standing split shape. Now take your time. Your right leg lifts nice and high. See if you can point into the top toes as you pull your chest closer towards your left thigh. Wherever you are, one more breath. Meeting in a reverse warrior, right foot slowly meets the floor behind you. Reach up and over into your left arm. Take a full breath. Rainbow warrior, right knee bends, left leg straightens, sweep the arms back. Inhale, glide forwards, reverse your warrior again. One more time, rainbow, take it back. Reverse your warrior, reach into your left fingers. Breathe in. Find a low lunge to the front of your space, face your right leg, front of your mat. Kick your right leg back, three-legged dog. Now start to walk your hands towards your left foot, standing splits. We're meeting at the back of our space. So take your time. Now keep your hands on the floor. Keep reaching up into your right foot, breathing in. Now as you breathe out, see if you can keep the back leg straight as you lower this right leg and tap that left heel. And then we bring it back up. We'll go for 2 more rounds. Lower the leg down and tap. I know it's a little bit spicy, and lift. Last time, lower the leg down. This time we're sweeping it all the way through to find a seat. Easy peasy, just see how it goes. Go with it. Okay, reach the arms out in front of you. Keep plugging your left foot firmly into the mat. You're going to lean back a little bit and then lean the body forwards. Leaning forwards through the arms. Keep your right leg nice and active and engaged. Right into a pistol squat. I'm throwing you into the fire. Hold for 3 if you can. 2 and 1. However that went, don't worry about it. Lower your hips to the floor. Interlace your hands around your left foot. Heron pose. Reach the left leg through. Okay, try to lengthen up through your spine. Breathe in. And then as you breathe out, cross your left leg over your right in a crisscross fold. Halfway lift, lift the chest. Take a bow as you lean forwards, melting your chest closer towards your legs. Relax the shoulders for a moment. You're welcome to bend your knees if you're feeling a little bit tight. With your out breath, peel yourself slowly upwards. Right hand behind you, push into that hand and lift up through your hips, breathing in. Drop your right knee down to the floor, right toes stay tucked, gate pose. Reach over to the front of your mat with your right arm, breathing in. Exhale, lower your right hand down to the floor and now pick the right knee off the floor. Wrap your left hand around the edge of your right foot. Take this slow as you reach forwards and just start to explore straightening out through your right leg. See how you go. If the knee is slightly bent, that is fine. I want you to keep your left back knee bent. Hold for 1 more breath. Okay, nice guys. We are going to meet in a flip dog wild thing. So take your time. Let go of your foot. Left hand meets the floor. Right foot over to the side. Lift up through chest and hips. Breathe in. Exhale, lower the hips to the floor for a moment on the in-breath. And then exhale, lift them back up. Low lunge to the back of your space. Face your right foot. Take a full breath. Exhale, wide-legged fold to the side of your space. Hands to the earth. Come into a halfway lift. Breathe in. Exhale, deepen that fold as you breathe out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, face your left foot at the front of your space. Now find a 3-legged dog. Kick your left leg into the sky. Reach into that foot and start to walk your hands towards your right leg, standing splits. No rush, take your time. Pull your chest as close towards your right leg here. Now we'll play with a little handstand hop. So hands are shoulder distance apart here, fingers spread wide, elbows straight. Gaze right in between your thumbs. Start to bend into the right knee first, and then kick up. You can try it a few times. Just play a little. Don't take yourself too seriously. Don't take the practice too seriously. It's all about play here. You might find a little tiny moment of hang time or not. Wherever you are, give it one more go. And then we are all going to meet in a forward fold. Well done, wherever you are. Reach for the opposite elbows, relax your face. Dangle here for 2 breaths, sway from left to right. And then let go of your elbows and come into a halfway lift. Inhale, exhale, fold. Rising up, high mountain pose. Arms reach into the sky, breathe in. Exhale, hands to heart space, breathe out. Inhale, high mountain. Exhale, fold forwards. Halfway lift, breathe in. Walk forwards, plank position, breathe out. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing on your out breath, roll it all the way back. Let's send the left leg tall, 3-legged dog. Bend generously into that leg, heel to bum, breathe in. Exhale, left knee to nose. Round inwards, hollow out through the armpits with control, low lunge. Left foot forwards, breathe in. Long pyramid pose, breathe out as you bow forwards. Lunge again, lift your gaze, look forwards. One more time, a long pyramid pose. Bend into your left knee as you find your lunge, standing splits, shift onto the left leg and pull your chest closer towards your left thigh. Take a full breath. Visualize it in your mind's eye, reverse your warrior. Right foot lightly meets the floor, sweep up and over into your left arm. Breathe in. Triangle pose, breathe out. Legs are nice and straight, lower body active and strong. Bend into the left knee, reverse your warrior, this time with a bind. Right hand weaves forwards to find the inner left thigh or maybe the lower spine. Breathe in. Now keeping that bind, we'll find a wide-legged fold. Reach for the back ankle bone with the left hand. Breathing in and breathing out. Melting your chest closer to the right thigh. Letting go of your bind, face the back of your space, low lunge. 3-legged dog, kick your right leg into the sky, reach into the foot. Low lunge, step that right foot forwards. Right into your standing splits, kick your left leg into the sky. Reach up into those toes as much as you can. Meeting in your reverse warrior, reach up and over into your right arm. Rainbow warrior, left knee bends and right leg straightens. Reverse again, open it up, expanding through your right sides. Rainbow one more time. Reverse your warrior, breathe into the right side of your body. Meeting at the front of your space, low lunge, swivel all the way forwards to face your left foot. Inhale, 3-legged dog, exhale. Okay, walking your hands towards your right foot to the back of your space, standing splits. Now keep reaching up into your left toes, fingertips stay on the mat. We're going to lower that left leg down, slowly tapping the heel, and then bringing it back up. So focusing on some strength and flexibility here through both legs. Last time, let's give it a lift. And then as you lower, you'll sweep all the way through and find a seat. Okay, so your left leg is straight and your right knee is bent. Arms stretch forwards, breathe in. Lean back a little bit, keep plugging that right foot into the floor, and then use some momentum to lean forwards. Lean the weight forwards so some of the weight distribution is forward so that you can actually lift the back of your body. Let's hold for 3, 2, and 1. Nice, guys. Lower the foot down to the floor, interlace your hands around the right foot, heron pose, reach through. Working into the range that you have in your body today. Start to guide the leg closer into the chest. Taking one more breath. And then with that exhale, cross your right foot over your left leg. Lift the chest on the in-breath. Exhale, fold as you deepen that stretch, pulling your chest closer towards your legs. Relax the upper body. Soften the facial features. Begin to roll upwards. Sweep your left hand behind you. Push into that hand as you lift your right arm into the sky. So you're in that side plank situation. Drop your left knee to the floor. Rise onto the knee gate pose. Reach over to the front of your space. Breathe in. Now exhale. Left hand meets the floor. Plug into that hand as you lift your left knee off the floor. Right hand wraps around the edge of your left foot. Explore kicking through. Remember to keep the right back knee bent and then explore your hamstring flexibility here on the left side. One more breath. Slowly bend into the knee, right hand meets the floor, flip your dog, find a wild thing, slow transition. Pushing that right hand firmly into the mat, lift your chest. Exhale, lower the hips, breathe in. And breathe out, lift back up, take an inhale. We're gonna meet at the back of our space, low lunge. Left foot steps through. Still facing the back here, take a breath in. Exhale, wide-legged fold over to the side of your mats. Halfway lift, inhale. Bow forwards, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, face the front of your space, right foot, three-legged dog. Send your right leg into the sky. Now walk your hands towards your left foot. Let's meet in a standing splits here. Take your time. Pull your chest as close towards your left leg as you can. So you should feel nice and open by now. Let's play with our little handstand hop. Hands shoulder distance apart, fingers spread wide. Bend into that left knee first and then kick up and lean forwards. Remember, you have to lean forwards to load the weight of the body onto the arms. Just try it a few times. I'll give you 2 to 3 more breaths here to play. And then we will all meet in a forward fold, meeting at the bottom, ragdoll. Well done, guys. Wrap your hands around your elbows. Sway from left to right. Maybe you want to release with a nice big breath in and an exhale. Letting go of your elbows, come into a halfway lift. Now walk forwards, come into a plank position. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Upward facing dog. Downward facing on your out breath, roll back. Inhale, send the right leg into the sky, three-legged dog. Low lunge, step the right foot in between your hands. Now find the deepest lunge that you possibly can. So walking this right foot as far out in front of you as you can as you walk the left knee far back behind you. Now keep your hands on the floor. If you have 2 yoga blocks, you're welcome to keep 2 yoga blocks on each side for a bit of support. Okay, so keep walking this left knee back and then start to straighten out through the front leg. Lift the chest, breathe in. And then lean forward slightly as you breathe out. Okay, this might be where you stay. If you have full splits in your practice, keep walking this right foot forwards and the left knee back. I like to keep the left back toes tucked for a bit of support when I need to push myself out of it. Okay, so either hands on the floor or blocks. If you're all the way down here with me, lengthen through the spine. Let's take one more breath here, wherever you are. Just exploring the range that you have. All right, push away from the floor, lift your hips up and glide your right foot closer towards you. Well done. Bend into that knee and step both feet back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in. Other side, left leg reaches tall. Inhale. Low lunge. Exhale. Right knee lowers down. Walk that left foot forwards. Half splits first. Lift the chest. Breathe in. And lean forwards as you breathe out. Okay, this side might feel a bit more tight or a bit more open than the other, so just take it slow, don't force anything. If you have full splits in your practice, let's do it. Breathing in and exploring both the hamstring flexibility that you have and also the quad flexibility here across the front line of your hip, which is required for your splits. Okay, couldn't do a hamstring class without exploring some splits, right? Okay, one more breath. Let's push away from the ground, lift your hips, and glide that foot closer towards you. Bend into the knee, both feet step back, downward facing dog. Lovely, guys. Lower your knees to the floor, find a seat, just rest your hands on your thighs for a moment. As you sit up tall, relax the shoulders, soften the face, close the eyes. Let the breathing slow down. And you can gently open up your eyes and reach the arms up. Breathe in. Twisting to the left side, breathe out. Right hand rests on the outer left thigh. Peel the left shoulder back. Take a gentle breath. And then reach the arms back up. Breathing in. Twisting to the other side as you breathe out. Peeling that right shoulder back. And then you can come out of your twist, gaze forwards, roll your hips over to the right side as you find a cross-legged seat or any seat of your choice. Let's seal in our practice today with a nice conscious breath. So let's guide the hands together, create a little bit of warmth, just rub your palms together, creating some heat, and then take a nice big breath in through the nose. Exhale, close your eyes and press the palms on the eyelids. Feel the warmth of your hands, the contact of palms to eyes. You might see some colors and shifting of light. Taking that in, taking in the warmth. Guiding the hands back to the heart space. Thank you so much, my friends, for joining me today. I hope you had fun with that. Well done for staying all the way to the end. Please let me know how it went for you and if you enjoyed it or if you absolutely hated it. That's also fair enough. You can let me know in the comment section down below and also where you're practicing from. I'd love to hear. I'm going to pop the full practice in the description box down below if you guys want to try out the 1 hour practice-ish version of that. There's lots of these kinds of like more advanced, intermediate to advanced, very spicy and deeply flexy practices inside my membership Tana Studio. So that's there for you. There's a 7-day free trial. Otherwise, have a beautiful day, guys, and I'll see you in the next practice.